guys, dog behaviorist Kevin McHale back again for the second installment of a three-part series that we're doing specifically dedicated to helping our newly adopted and fosters who went out during the time that we were asked to stay at home. So those of you who may be soon returning to work may end up with a dog that doesn't understand this is what our normal schedule looks like because they haven't experienced being left alone. And that was the primary focus of our first video, was just discussing the importance of giving your dogs the opportunity to learn how to be isolated and schedule that time into your day even prior to returning to work, or especially before returning to work, so that they have some experience with that structure and with that schedule. So today's topic is going to be exercise and how that pertains to a dog successfully being able to stay at home for long periods of time and remain calm and comfortable. And again, it's a big part of crate training, which I touched on a little bit in the last video, that may potentially be a strategy that some of you may employ in getting your dog to feel comfortable and safe and be able to be left at home for the day while you're at work without potentially getting themselves into trouble, or again just experiencing some fear and uncertainty by being left completely alone and having no experience with that.
The benefits of exercise have an extremely wide range, which include joint health, especially hips, reducing digestional problems, and helping your dog maintain a healthy weight, which of course in return decreases the chances of developing many other health problems. Exercise also helps in rehabilitating and/or preventing behavioral problems. It is an absolutely integral part of Kevin's program.
Providing your dog with a consistent and healthy activity to drain energy can be extremely valuable in helping you to both prevent and rehabilitate, if caught early enough, some significant behavioral issues. Dogs that don't have this kind of outlet can often develop destructive habits, inappropriate chewing, digging, getting into the garbage, jumping up on people, and just hyperactivity in general, just to name a few of the most common side effects that I see on a regular basis that both dogs and dog owners struggle with due to a lack of exercise. So we could probably go on, make a video an hour or more easily on all the benefits of exercise. And I think we could probably all agree that tiring the dog out is a byproduct of exercise, but it's really not the primary goal. It is certainly a helpful and beneficial byproduct or side effect of exercise, but it's really not the primary goal as far as from my perspective. There are many benefits beyond just tiring the dog out, both psychological and physical. So I'd like to discuss a few of those. The walk. It is by far my absolute favorite activity to do with my dogs, to provide, as I referred to earlier, a consistent and healthy outlet to drain energy. We all know that there's many different ways to drain energy, and they probably all work to a degree. But as you can imagine, if we are after consistency and all the health benefits that are associated with it, it has to be something that's sustainable. For instance, me going to play football with buddies of mine, it's not something I can do every single day, especially not at my age. Perhaps 10 years ago, it would have been a different story, but that's beside the point. Going and playing football, it's high intensity, it's very exciting, it's lots of fun, but again, it's not sustainable. It's not something I can do every day. In fact, eventually, probably in only a short time, it would start to deteriorate me rather than build me up, which is, of course, one of the primary benefits of a good exercise program. And here we are in my home gym. I thought it was appropriate given the topic of today. So we want to keep it manageable, something that you can commit to, something that the dog's going to have more benefit from than just simply draining a little bit of energy. Nothing wrong with going out and throwing the ball, catching a frisbee, running around at the dog park if you have the type of dog that enjoys that kind of environment. Again, nothing wrong with these things, but they are not sustainable long term. They're not things that you can likely do every single day. And this is where the walk comes in, because it is perfect for most people's lifestyles. It's not a huge adjustment to be able to stretch for that as your daily activity to help your dog drain energy.